Hello everyone, I am Gargi Arora. I am a cognitive behavioral therapist and I am a healer. I would like to share with you a couple of experiences that I keep having with my clients and people around me. So today what I want to share with you is letting go. So we've often heard people saying, saying it very lightly in the conversations, just let go, just let go. Yes, it's very important to let go a lot of things in life. But I would also like to say one thing here, that letting go is, it's a process. It takes its own time. Emotions are not an electricity switch that you will switch it on and your emotions will be on, you switch it off and your emotions will be off. After all, we're dealing with emotions, we're dealing with human mind, which is a very, very sensitive thing. We all know of it and we all experience it every day. So I will share with you a story of a boy, who was in a relationship for 10 years, Vishal. Now, Vishal had this relationship for 10 years, of course, a relationship which he was very committed to, and so he thought was his partner. Now, a relationship of 10 years falling apart, things can't be easy, because obviously there were emotions. And now he's been knocking at different doors, to find out why all of a sudden like this, his partner walked on him. So he's been questioning himself. He's been getting his tarot card read. He's been going to astrologers. He's been trying a lot of different things to find answers. And we were having a conversation yesterday when he said that, ma'am, sometimes I feel, my cards are very positive, and I think she's going to come back. So I said, well, at this moment what you're doing is you're just giving yourself false hopes. You have to be very, very realistic about your situation and about your emotions. The thing is, a long relationship, a committed relationship, and your partner walks on you, it's not easy to deal with that. There's always a pain with it. There's a pain of rejection, there's a pain of you feel cheated, all those emotions. Now, one good thing that Vishal started doing is he started, as I always say in my sessions, talk it out, talk it out, talk it out. He started having conversations about it. So that's a process of emotional catharsis for him. Now, one thing that the one thing that he's been able to reach at through the conversations that we keep having is that he now understands that his mind is confused. So sometimes he says, no, she walked on me. Sometimes he says, maybe I was very possessive about her, maybe I got abusive at some stage. Now the thing is, when this kind of thing happens, we indulge in two kind of defense mechanisms, and trust me, they are just defense mechanisms only. We either blame the other person or we start blaming ourselves. Now, so much must have happened in these 10 years, which is very difficult to comprehend for him also and for his partner also. Now, always we can't go into the places of judgment. So, I just said one thing to him. I said, you are in a lot of pain, and pain is a pain, it takes time to resolve. It's not a coffee meet, you meet someone, you have coffee, you go. No, pain is never that short and crisp. And until and unless you have taken that message which your pain is trying to give to you, and you've absorbed that message, that pain is going to visit you again and again, until and unless you pick up that message that this pain is trying to give you. Now, I always say letting go is a process. I just keep telling him, you please keep observing your emotions. At times you will be able to make judgments about yourself. At times you may get very hard with yourself. At times you'll feel that yes, whatever happened happened for the good. Like, there are times he's also having a lot of energies going up and down, and he says, yeah, sometimes I feel that whatever happened was for the good, because I somehow feel that I wasn't giving that space to myself. Now, space is one thing that we all face this problem with ourselves and others, and we all know why we go wrong, because sometimes we just don't give any space to the other person. Well, this was not the case in this particular case, but coming back to what Vishal is going through, now I would just like to give this message here, that a lot of you may be facing a lot of these issues or may have faced a lot of these issues in the past. So one thing that what I would actually request you to indulge in is keep asking yourself powerful questions. What is the situation trying to tell me? What is this pain trying to tell me? And if there's one question you can relate to again and again repeatedly, that is, what is the pain doing to you? Is it making you or is it breaking you? And we always have a choice. Thank you.